Hello, everyone, and welcome back. As always, I'm your girl, Candy Washington. And before we dive into today's Kiki, which is Harry Hamlin still being delusional in these media streets about Lisa Rinna being fired. Again, Harry just stopped talking about it and will stop talking about it, but he keeps talking about it, so we're going to mention it all. I've also noticed that Lisa Rinna has been morphing into her daughters. We know that she has this sick obsession with the Kardashians. We've seen it again and again and again. Allegedly, she wants to have her own reality show because she wants to take over as the new Kris Jenner. We saw that she was wearing Kim and Khloe's clothes at the reunion and also at the season finale. So we've seen her, and she even looked like Kris Jenner at the People's Choice Awards, the all black with the black shades and the slicked back, short hairdo. So we've seen her try and morph into the Kardashians, Jenners, and now she's trying to morph into her own daughters. But let's get into what Harry says, and then I'll tell you what's going on in the photos, okay? But before we do that, you know what to do. Go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss it when we go live. Also, be sure to share this with a friend because a Kiki is always better with community. Check out the description box down below and join our newsletter. It is free. You get a free self-love guide. Check out the podcast, books, movies, courses, and more. With that, let's dive right on in. So this is according to Reality Blurb. It says Harry Hamlin on why he's, quote, thrilled about Lisa Rinna's Real Housewives of Beverly Hills exit. Harry, don't you mean firing? But let's keep going. Talks marriage and daughter's modeling careers. Harry Hamlin was asked again about Lisa Rinna's exit from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills while promoting his new show, Made for Witches, and his new film, 80 for Brady. Side note, I still think this gives Mauricio, Maureen, Umansky vibes. Whenever the husbands are promoting their projects, like remember when Mauricio was promoting Buying Beverly Hills? Now Harry's promoting Mayfair Witches and 80 for Brady. The only thing that people are actually interested in is the housewives. Like, shout out to Bravo, shout out to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. That's really all they talk about, not even their own projects. But let's keep going. Before dishing on their 25-year marriage and two daughters, Amelia Hamlin, 21, and Delilah Hamlin, 24, both of whom are, quote, working models. The 71-year-old actor revealed he is thrilled with Lisa's decision to walk away from the Bravo reality series ahead of its 13th season. I'm thrilled, Harry admitted on the recent episode of Live with Kelly and Ryan. I've got her back. In more ways than one, I have her back. In more ways than one, it seems like Lisa Rinna has your back. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, peg, peg. Anyway, let's keep going. As Real Housewives of Beverly Hills fans may have seen, Lisa, 59, has been supporting Harry as he promotes his new show and movie in recent weeks, and she was actually in New York City with him when he appeared on the morning talk show. This is the thing. Harry can't admit that she was fired because he wants to save face. Who wants to be doing media tours for a TV show and a movie? And when people are asking you about your wife, who's on a reality show, be like, yeah, she got fired because she's a horrible, evil, lying human being. And she tries to systematically ruin other people's lives. Yep, that's why she got fired. Like, nobody wants to admit that. So I get it, Harry. You have to, do the rounds. But Harry, this is another thing. Don't make up stuff that is so bizarre and weird that we just have to look at you like you're absolutely delusional and crazy. Like, remember when Harry was going around Sundance and was like, oh, the reason why Lisa Rinna left was because of Sutton? Because they didn't let Lisa show the receipts about the John Elton or the Elton John tickets. And it's like, Harry, first of all, you clearly don't even watch the show. Secondly, you don't really know what's going on. Lisa Rinna wasn't fired. We weren't going after Lisa Rinna because of Sutton and Elton John tickets. Like, get a clue. Get a freaking clue. It's about Botgate. It's about Kathy. It's about her systematically trying to ruin people's lives. The list could go on and on. Kim, blah, 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 blah. Like, and we've said it so many times. We know the drill. Harry, get a clue. Let's continue. He says, we're a lock. 30 years and we're best buddies. You're right, you are best buddies. I don't think you're husband and wife in the traditional sense, but I do think you're buddies. That's the thing. People need to just be honest when their marriage has become an agreement, when it's become an understanding, when, yes, you become best friends. But do I think Harry and Lisa have a traditional monogamous marriage? No. Do I think there's anything wrong with that? Also, no. I personally don't think that it really matters how adults choose to conduct their own marriages, conduct their own relationships, and conduct their own lives. I don't really care. But I do think it's a little hypocritical. It's a little lying. It's a little manipulative when they put up this front when we all know the truth. Like, Harry was really good. What's up with the boyfriend? Allegedly in Canada. What about when Lisa Rinna was exposed for having that young guy in the hotel room? Remember, it was a couple years ago when Lisa Rinna was spotted in the rhobh in the hotel room with a younger guy, and it seemed like they had just got done, doing the deed. Whatever happened to that? So, anyway, let's keep going. I can't see it going in any other direction. How lucky did we get? Well, at this point, why would it? You're 71. You might as well just ride it till the wheels fall off. In addition to their 25 years of marriage, Harry and Lisa also share 2 daughters. And while chatting with Ryan Seacrest and Kelly Ripa, Harry said it's been surreal to see his girls accomplish their dreams. The kids are amazing. Amelia just went to Milan and walked in a men's show a couple of days ago and just killed it, Harry revealed. I'm a proud dad. He then looked back on a moment from their childhood. When they were kids, he shared, I remember seeing Delilah and Amelia watching TV in the living room, and they're watching America's Next Top Model, and they look and say, Dad, do you think we could ever do that? And I said, well, give it a shot. Why not? And look, they are. They're both doing it. Harry also addressed Lisa's departure from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills during an interview with Entertainment Tonight last week. Oh my gosh, we're so happy about it, Harry said of himself and Lisa. All of our dreams just came true. Again, Harry, the thing is, it's the delusion. It's literally pissing on my leg and telling me it's raining. You are pissed that she got fired, A, because now you have to actually spend more time with her, and B, I know you're missing that Bravo check. I think Lisa Rinna probably has been the breadwinner for a very, very long time. I know Harry Hamlin has been a, quote, working actor, and that's commendable. It's not an easy thing to get steady acting work, Hey, so hats off. But just because you have steady acting work doesn't mean you're making a lot of money. You know what I mean? I think that Lisa Rinna's Bravo check was probably the biggest check in that household for a very long time. And I think he really needs to make this Mayfair Witches and 80 for Brady money, because I don't see any other money coming in. I don't know how well Lisa Rinna Beauty's going. I don't know if anybody's drinking her rosé. I'm not wearing her makeup. I'm not drinking the rosé. I don't know. So I think he's probably actually kind of pissed, not, quote, thrilled, and not so happy. The check is gone, and now you have to spend more time with her. Boy, bye. Okay. He then teased that Lisa could be back on TV sooner rather than later, saying, I'm sure she's going to be busy very soon. Already people are talking to her about stuff. We're busy right now. Put it that way. Yeah, right. Get it out of here. Don't forget they also said that they had to basically, blackmail their daughters to come to red carpet events, promoting 80 for Brady, promoting May for Witches. They're like, listen, if you don't come and smile and act like we're big, happy families for the cameras and for everybody, you're going to be cut off financially. Because again, yes, they're models, but just because you're a model doesn't mean you're rolling in it. And also, they're still in their early 20s, but who knows? Who knows? Now, I did notice that it seems like Lisa is morphing into her daughters. I know that if I was Delilah Bell, or Delilah Gray rather, it's Delilah Bell Amelia Gray. If I was Amelia Gray, I would be pissed. I would be pissed. She's trying to be that Gigi Hadid. She's trying to be that Bella Hadid. She's out there doing it. And then her mom shows up and is walking the same exact runway shows that she's walking, I'm sorry, maybe I'm petty, but I don't want my mom doing the same runway show I'm doing. And look at the two looks. Pretty much morphing into each other. And then at the 80 for Brady, she was morphing into Amelia. Lisa, Rinna, you need to chill out. You need to chill. You need to just go take your pause. Stop trying to morph into your daughters. It's creepy and it's weird. Like, just stop, girl. Just stop. And that's not to say that you can't be a woman of a particular age and, dress up and model and have fun and be cool and be quirky and like do your thing. Obviously, I'm not saying that. But I do think it seems to be just a little bit bizarre, a little bit stealing your children's spotlight, stealing their thunder when you're trying to dress like them, you're trying to look like them, and you're literally taking over their careers. Amelia and Rinna were walking in the same fashion shows, walking during the same fashion week. Like, let your daughter have something. And this is the same daughter that said she was forced to film and talk about her ED on camera when she didn't want to. This is the same daughter that you sent a letter from your attorney making Garcelle cut her out of her book. This is the same daughter that allegedly you forced to film a scene saying how great of a mom you are and telling Garcelle to F off. This is the same daughter that Garcelle said, hey, do you think you being naked on Instagram and dancing has a negative effect on her? And let's not even talk about Delilah. Poor baby. Delilah is the one who was overdosing on Xanax and Benadryl and other stuff. And then she went to the rehab facility and they kicked her out because they said she was a medical threat to others and all of this stuff. So she has a lot of stuff going on. She was the one crying on TikTok saying she needed trauma therapy and her parents wouldn't pay for it. Like, there's been a lot going on with your daughters, boo-boo. Maybe sit down and just like be with your children. Because this is some psycho stuff going on here. But I want to know what you guys think. What do you think? Are you like me and you're kind of like, you know what, Rinna? This is weird. Stop trying to morph into your children. Let them just have their careers. Let them have their looks. Let them be themselves. Or do you think, no, it's kind of cute, mommy and mini me. She's just, doing her thing. She's about to be 60. Let her live. Put it down below. And what do you think about Harry Hamlin continuously saying he's thrilled and so happy that Lisa Rinna that she walked away when we all know she was fired? And I don't think he's thrilled and happy. I think he's probably stressed because that source of income is gone. And he's probably annoyed because she's going to be around more and he's going to have to, put up with her. Or do you think, no, they're really happy families. He's thrilled that, that chapter's over and they're good. I don't know. Put it down below. Let me know what you think. But before you do that, you know what to do. Go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss it when we go live. Also, be sure to share this with a friend because a kiki is always better with community. Check out our description box down below and join our newsletter. It is free and you get a free self-love guide. Check out the podcast, movies, books, courses, and more. With that, you guys, I love you and I will talk to you next time. Bye.
Welcome to Sugar Pills, a practical guide to self-care, where your host, writer, actor, and producer Candy Washington helps you live a more joyful life with a cheeky dash of pop culture news. Be sure to subscribe, leave a 5-star review, and join the conversation on Instagram @Candy Washington. Let's go!